Okay, here's a great video that I'm going to show you today that gives you a demonstration of using a different tempo change with exercise. A lot of time people are just changing exercises, but they forget to change the actual tempo that they're using with the exercises. And this is especially true for like sports conditioning exercises. And in this case, what I'm going to show you is the squat and how it relates as a strength variation to then transform itself into the power or the speed variation of the same exercise, which obviously in the sports arena it's more the power and the speed stuff you're using. So what I'm going to show you here is the front squat and then the box jump. All right, so I'm going to play this video and I'm going to show you the front squat first. And basically I'm going to use a timing of coming down, and when I get to the bottom here I'm going to pause. I'm going to take away any sort of movement, and then I'm going to come up fairly quickly. And then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to come down with about a 3-second count. And then I'm going to hold it there. And then at this time when I come up, you'll see that I come right up on my toes. You see that? You can't quite see you can see my calves there. I come right up on my toes, which is like jumping. But basically when I'm coming down into the squat and then holding it here, this holding pattern stops me from bouncing off the bottom, and makes me hold it in the weak point of the movement. So I'm in the weakest part of the movement that is guaranteeing that I'm going to have to find a way to get out of it using strength. I can't use momentum, speed, power, any of those things that I would use in the sporting field. I can't use that here. I must have strength to come out of a position of like pausing at the weakest point. All right, so for me to get faster and more powerful, I need strength first. So I use the front squat, which I've just shown you, using the little pausing method, and then I'm coming up, exploding out of it onto my toes. So down, pausing, holding it there, and then bang, straight up. All right, so once I've done a few of them, then I move into the power phase, which is the box jumps. And you'll see here as I'll go straight up, bang into it, down, and then straight up. All right, and landing in a squat at the top. One more, so you can see like this, it's a little short squat, because to get the power, if I sink down too low I won't come up, alright, because I'm too weak. I need to come from a strong point and then landing as close to a squat as I can here. Alright, so basically let's try and play them at the same time for you. I'll take it back to the beginning just to give you an idea of how similar they are in the timing. Obviously this one's going to be a bit slower. Alright, so let's have a look at it in slow-mo. You'll see there's the ending position, and I'll come up at the same time. Here we go. Boom. Alright, so there's an example of how the squat relates to the box jump or the powerful movement, but to have the powerful movement I need the strength first. Adding that little pause at the bottom is one of the best ways you can do it without, because a lot of people just load it up but they bounce off the bottom because of the heavy weight. I find it's more effective to just put a little bit lighter and take away any bouncing at the bottom. Have like about 2-second hold. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that video, and it explains that little tempo change with the pause. Alright, and use it in your training, you'll get great results from it. Yeah, I hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next video.